My question is about natural law. Theologians speak about Romans 2, 14 and 15 as Paul's reference to natural law. And of course, Augustine and Aquinas wrote a lot about natural law. Would you trace the foundation or the origin of natural law back to Aristotle and Plato? Would you trace it to the Stoics and their cosmopolitanism? Or would you go all the way back to Heraclitus and his Logos?
I wouldn't be interested in taking it back that far. I mean, we can see that concept, for example, in the Stoics and in Aristotle, as we know in the laws and so. But from the perspective of Christian understanding of natural law, where the locus that we look at is the New Testament, and you've already cited the references that are there, where the New Testament, being special revelation, argues in the special revelation that in addition to the special revelation, there is a general revelation, and there is, in addition to the lex aeternitatis, there is the lex naturalis. There is a manifestation of the eternal law of God in nature itself. And so, in one sense, I really don't care what Heraclitus thought about it, but I do care what Paul thought about it. And we've seen, you recall Clarence Thomas's, when he was nominated to the Supreme Court, the present Vice President of the United States was, I believe, chairing the Senate Judicial Committee at that time, and asked Clarence Thomas if he believed in natural law. Do you remember that, Larry? And when Clarence Thomas affirmed his belief in natural law, Senator Biden went apoplectic. You know, he just said, how can anybody in this day and age, no law school teaches natural law anymore since the impact of Oliver Wendell Holmes and so on. But that is a sad commentary on where we are, because if there is no law of nature, which is affirmed in our historic documents, right, then if you can attack natural law, you can then attack the eternal law that stands behind it and get to secularism free and clear.